You all should factor our sponsor into your dietary habits.
Hey, because Factor, right in time for the gift to start up, is our sponsor for the episode. If you use our code Factor7583, you gain 60% off your first box with Factor. Follow the code in chat, also down in the doobly doo, for while the campaign is running. So it really helps out the channel if you order some stuff. And Factor is really delicious. As people who have eaten it before, Factor is pretty great service for a reasonable price. I won't say that it's cheap because that would be lying to you, but it is not a bad price by comparison to the other services. And if you use them, then you are saving money than if you were like going to fast food or ordering out every night.
It is cheaper than fast food.
It is cheaper than fast food and DoorDash and Grubhubs and all of that if you eat those regularly. Me personally,
I remember when there was a dollar menu. I miss that
I
shit.
sure do. Yeah, me personally, my Factor order is going to be used for lunches in the coming 2 weeks, so I can say that I do utilize it. Anyways, it's been
On quick question though,
Mhm.
about Factor. I see the use my code Factor SE7583. Is it that?
It is. It is that code, the one that I shilled a moment ago.
Okay, just because I heard Factor 7583.
No, Factor SE 7583.
Gotcha.
Nobody go back and check the logs where I incorrectly said it because Shay is in fact always right as my beautiful wife.
I am not always right, and you know it. I need clarification on things.
Now you've just made a paradox because if you're always right, but then you say that you're never right.
Oh no. What have I done? This universe.
Yeah, you just destroyed the
Well-
universe. So go back to
Back
being
in the
right.
bags.
Okay.
Well,
If you want to,
here's the thing,
prevent the tearing of reality and enjoy delicious meals where that you can prepare yourself, or already
Where-
come custom prepared, and such things as carb friendly, keto friendly, vegetarian, and more, go to factor.com. To go get the factor75.com.
And we got shrimps.
You heard it here. Get some Factor using that promo code and save the universe.
Yes,
Save
the universe will be saved, and so will your
Hunger.
I don't know, digestive bacterias. I don't know. I think we should play the game.
Your
You know-
your
you
hunger
know
will
who-
be sated.
You know who we need to try to save now? Volothamp Gadarm. Because
No, he
you know,
dead.
he dead.
I don't believe that for a second.
I mean, you can go.
He
You
forgot.
can, you can go poke him with a stick and make sure if you really want to.
He forgot the SE and the Factor SE
Oh.
7583 code and starved to death.
So
from
Volo
Pop.
was murdered. Yeah, you guys turn Volo's body over and you see the Factor SE carved into his body, and the killer is like, "It's also keto friendly."
He's clutching a box of HelloFresh that doesn't come prepared already. You have to do it all, and he didn't have the ability to cook it. So
Vegan options are available. Okay, so speaking of Volothamp's murder, yes, last session you all were invited to a party within one of the living statues. Volothamp was doing his newest book signing, Volo's Guide to Making Friends. When you all arrived, you were there to be his bodyguards and help keep him safe, and you did a good job until some of you wandered off. Most of you did stay with him and got to meet various interesting individuals throughout the party. And then Volo went upstairs to go get some fresh air. And when Twist went to go get one of his books, he was left alone long enough for somebody to sneak in and murder him. So now you have begun a investigation on who might have done it, while also realizing that the entire statue had been transported to what appears to be the Astral Sea. So we can kind of do our best to stumble our way back in here because, full disclosure, it's been like a month and a half since we played because Shay and I went on vacation. So don't worry about jumping right back into it. If you need refreshers on information, I have all of that available to you, as well as hopefully note takers were taking notes.
I took a little bit, so I've got some, so I still have some of the
Yeah.
names.
So to reset the scene, you guys are on the top balcony that's built within the Hawkman's head. It has little eye windows that look out into the astral sea, and Volo's body is splayed out across the floor here, where you all had been examining his corpse.
All right.
So, you guys think we should get our weapons back?
First things first. And I'm going to glance to everyone else. We need to gather everybody here because the murderer is still here, seeing as they cannot leave.
Which is fortunate and unfortunate for us because we also cannot leave.
Yes.
You guys think you could see any land masses in the distance? I don't even think you can swim in that stuff.
I mean, you can probably, maybe. I mean, it is a sea, right?
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm okay.
Are there any floating land masses outside?
Not that you can see within immediate distance.
Not that I can see. All right. There's a couple things we need to do. We need to go take a look at the weapons and see not just our weapons, but see whose weapons were there. So I need someone to go speak with the guards and take note of any missing weapons.
I also want to talk to the guy with the purple cloak and with the feather hat.
Sorry, what?
It's like,
The who?
we also want to talk to the guy with the cloak and purple hat with the large feather because he was the one that's coming down when I was coming up.
Right, you mentioned this man. So we will also need to find him. And we also need to gather everybody at the party and inform them of what happened and what is going to happen. Because we can't have somebody stepping out into the astral sea.
As she says that, a small child floats by. No.
I reach out and I grab the small child and pull him back in.
I'm pretty sure. What was I gonna say? I'm pretty sure the guards, when the guard came up after we yelled down about this, they said they were gonna close off the entrances and try to stop any.
It's safe to assume there are protocols in place when people get murdered.
Yeah.
They did say they'd leave the investigation up to us, though.
Yes, we are in charge of that.
So, I think our first. Well, I guess we split up and we get the work done. I would like to go speak with Three Strings and see if he can start interrogating people. Well, not interrogating, but asking around, seeing if he could dig up some dirt.
He might be able to, yes.
I also could, go around and ask. I need to sober up. I need to get a glass of cold water and some food in me. I'm probably not very great for investigating stuff right now,
All right.
but
Well,
I'll
none of
help
us
as much as I can.
None of us should be alone at this point. So moving forward, we have to move in pairs.
Okay.
Polindria, come with me? Question mark.
Okay.
I didn't hear what you said.
Said okay.
So do we want to stay as a full group, or like split off into pairs, or
Pairs at the very least, but if we want to stay as a full group, that's fine too. First thing I think we should do is inform the patrons of what's going on and what we're going to do.
Okay, so we'll get the guards to gather them then.
Yeah, or I imagine they've already been gathered or something. So, there's already probably some kind of murmurs going on if they haven't disclosed what happened already.
Well, I'll follow your lead. At least for now, I figure we all just stick together. If everybody's been gathered up, I guess most of our goals will be in the same spot. We do need to figure out about those weapons though. So let's make that our first spot and let's get going.
That will be our first point of investigation. Right after we make sure everyone else is all right.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right.
Agreed.
That's good.
Start heading downstairs.
Okay. So the plan is to head downstairs. and
Yeah, if I
inform-
recall correctly, we investigated the shit out of this place already, so I agree.
You did investigate the upper balcony, yes.
Yeah.
You have several clues available to you.
I do. Is there like a nearby sheet or anything you can just put over Volo?
No, it's a balcony.
Okay.
Is there a drape? No, not drape.
Uh,
Window closing thingy.
Are you going to vandalize this building to put a drape over him?
We'll get something proper.
Is there a pickaxe? Can I break through the floor and bury the man?
I mean,
Look, just leave him with what he offered us: exposure.
yeah, there you go. See,
Oof. Oof.
Calendria gets it.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's more than he deserved.
He knows what he did.
Does he, though? Alright, where are you wingwongs hiding? There you are. Oh, let's not drag Volo's corpse along.
That'd be awkward.
Would be awkward. Would take a little explaining.
We
Yup.
need it for the investigation, okay?
It's super duper important. Alright, so you guys make your way down some stairs. The guards have been gathering up. All of the people have been pushed into the ballroom. When you reach the last of the steps, you see the elven twins are kind of heading the instructions for the guards, and they look to Rose first, and one says, "We've gathered up everybody as you requested." The other responds, "They're not very happy about this disturbance. I hope you can figure out," and they switch again, "who the culprit is soon so they can get back to their enjoyment."
What have they been told thus far?
That there was a murder.
Hmm.
And then it switches to the other. Volothamp was murdered. And they both gasp together. And they say, "A dastardly scene upstairs."
Yes, we were there. This is indeed true. Well, I guess we better address them.
Best not to incite a panic.
Yeah, oh. Do you think we should not mention that the murderer is still here and then there's a bling? Probably not, but I just imagine some bard does it.
Three strings sitting in the background. Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just
You're
doing it.
dwarf
So-
with a trombone.
Take it away.
All right.
I'm gonna do this like when you go in and start like addressing everybody. I'm going to do the Sherlocky thing and investigate thoroughly. I'm already noticing something about this room, as in its lack of two specific people.
Who's
Unless
missing?
they're behind the shadow that I can't see from.
You haven't actually gone into the room yet, so you probably
Oh.
don't see everyone.
All right.
Well, I was saying once we get in there.
I still can't see. Now I can.
Yeah, it looks like we're missing the lady. I forget their name. The dance off bad guys.
Oh, they left well before the murder happened.
Of course they did.
I mean, he was alive when they left, so.
I know. I gotcha.
Okay. I mean, you
And
can
so
you
is
can
Calandria at that point in time.
you can definitely place an accusation on them if you want, but libel is a thing.
Yep. I'm aware. Um,
Show me in the code legal.
I will.
All right. So I'll walk in and just say, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for this inconvenience. However, as I'm sure you have already been told, there has been a murder.
And Three Strings goes bang bang bang.
Thank you.
And there are gas.
However, that is not the only issue. We appear to have been transported to the Astral Sea, which may or may not be connected. Please sit tight, enjoy yourselves here, and we will try to resolve this as quickly as possible.
now I'm gonna look around and poke and prod and
Mhm.
lift up tablecloths and look under the books and the ceiling lamps and chandeliers and stuff.
Rain, while Rose was talking, can I do I want to say insight, but there's a lot of people in the crowd, but just to see who seems most shocked, who seems least shocked.
That's a lot of people present to do one roll.
Yeah, so, like,
for.
Maybe perception to get a general feel of it, or
Sure.
Damn.
21.
There is a collective gasp and look of surprise and horror at the sounds of everyone's good friend Volothamp Gadar being murdered.
You know they're lying. Volothamp wasn't a good friend to anybody here.
He was the best friend to everyone.
I will also add, if anyone does have any information, please inform one of the staff here to collect me, and that might help expedite this investigation.
I'm sorry, what did you ask?
Asked if anybody has any information that might be of help, please inform one of the staff to retrieve us, and that if you think that it might help expedite the investigation.
Okay.
The doors haven't closed, have they?
Not to the
Like
ballroom.
Okay, cool. All right.
I am going to move over to the table real quick. Is there anything that has been left on the table before or after?
There are rolls that you could make to check for that sort of thing.
Yes. Would you like...
Are you observing the table, or are you investigating the table? Because as we always go over,
Yeah,
there are very different things for
yeah.
very different things you want to try
This
and do.
this would probably be an investigate.
Okay, then please roll investigate.
15.
15. You go to look over the desk and you see that there's like a half-eaten sandwich and plenty of water. He has enough ink to keep signing the books. But there's nothing suspicious or odd that would indicate that he would be murdered several floors above this.
There were Okay. I already know I can rule a good number of people out here who were already in the ballroom when it happened. Okay. So then I'm going to go to the twins and ask, have any of the weapons been retaken or gone missing?
Doesn't look like it.
Maybe we should talk to Frog himself. He was in charge of, kind of checking everything in, right? I'm sure he took inventory.
You might have also seen who has come and gone.
Yeah.
Yes, let's speak with him.
Okay, so the plan is to go talk to the person who was checking all of the weapons.
I
Yes.
believe it was Frog.
Mm-hmm.
Frog Knuckle Spring. There we go.
That's right, it was Frog. Okay, so you guys move to a new area to go talk to Frog. You remember that Frog was down by the hand. Frog is currently down where the coat room and storage lockers were, and he's kind of like looking through, and he's just like, it's the darndest thing of all. And he looks up and he says, oh, you all are the ones doing the investigation, aren't you?
Hello.
What's the darndest thing?
Well, I'm doing a quick inventory, as one should when there's accusations of murder, and it's the darndest thing. One of the items is missing.
Oh, what item is that?
Well,
It would seem a sword is missing.
whose sword?
Not sure. Just a scimitar.
How were you planning on returning people's equipment if you weren't taking names? Or at least faces to associate with equipment?
Well, they come back and they say, I left a scimitar here. And I say, well,
And
I
then you
have
just
one.
hand any random scimitar? Like,
Well, they have a ticket, madam. So they would hand over a ticket. You have a ticket for a scimitar? Then I'd know it was yours. It's an efficient system that works, until it doesn't, which seems to be today. Not sure how I'm going to explain that one.
So if we find the ticket for said missing, I'm guessing it's a missing number in your catalog or whatever. If we find the missing ticket, we find the owner of the scimitar.
I suppose that's one way of finding out whose it is.
Yeah, it seems
Yes.
a little roundabout, but
But keep in mind that while Volo did have curved blade slashes, it was actually the bullet that killed him.
True.
Somebody got a gun in here too, and he turns around and looks at his inventory. He's like, I didn't check in any guns. Who brought a gun?
Oh, do you by chance remember a guy with a cloak and a large purple hat with a feather?
A cloak, a purple hat, and a feather?
Large.
I've checked in over 50 people today, and I would remember a large feathered hat. And Shay falls off the map.
I saw a little opening. I thought that was the little room. I just don't know where it is.
No, you went through a wall.
Oh, I'm just a ghost. Sorry.
Again?
So yeah, he's now currently freaking out that somebody not only stole a weapon from his weapon locker, but also managed to sneak another weapon behind his back.
Wrong. I have a very important question for you.
I may have a very important answer for you.
Are any of the staff on duty currently wielding weapons outside of standard issue?
I would hope not.
And you're unaware of any possibility of that?
I don't see why they would.
Okay. What about the I don't know, not the host, because obviously it's Volo's party, but the how do I phrase this? Are there any people working the event that aren't general guard that we should look into that may have weaponry? Anybody who would have privilege beyond that of the attending guests?
Oh, I can't imagine why anybody would be bringing a weapon to a ballroom party.
So that wasn't my question. I was more concerned about anybody who has.
Why would any
We're
staff
bypassed.
working? Why would any staff working bring weapons? You were asking about staff. I can't imagine why anybody who's not a normal guard would have any business bringing a weapon.
Would they bypass check-in?
No, that would be silly and a horrible oversight. I'm already dealing with one horrible oversight. I can't imagine thinking about another.
So
This
all
is the
staff
only.
that
This is
isn't
the only
guard
way
had to-
in.
So all staff that isn't guard had to check in their weapons.
There's only one way in, and it's through me.
This is the only way in, then that means one of three things. Either someone's really, really sneaky enough that they can walk right past someone without being noticed, which seems difficult in this situation right here, or they potentially scaled the entirety of this tower to get to the windows up top, which also seems very likely. Or
Those are also sealed, weren't they?
I think we opted not to check
Right.
because
No,
we weren't sure if we
we-
could breathe.
We checked to confirm that the windows could open, but they were not designed to.
Yes. So they didn't come in through the windows up top.
At least it wouldn't have been conventional, and we probably would have noticed some type of breakage, but there wasn't.
Have you happened to see other guards come and go?
Nope. Everybody's here for on duty. Nobody called out sick.
I want to make an insight check on. I want to make an insight check on Frog and see whether he's potentially lying to protect himself.
Mm-hmm. He is not.
Oh, I didn't mean to double click.
That's fine. He is not.
Oh no, Can we have our weapons back?
Oh, goodness, no. That would be even more irresponsible of me.
We are the team investigating this. Say we get into trouble and need to protect. I mean, yeah, there's guards out there, but they're more worried about this situation than you are. We're the only ones who.
With all due respect, I have no way of knowing that you aren't the murderers.
Fair enough.
Now do we know the one person with all the weapons isn't the murderer?
It just makes it easier for me to blow people up with my mind. It's no big deal. All right, let's go, guys.
You see that? She's gonna blow people up with her mind.
And it's
That's
all
on
thanks to
you,
Frog.
Oh no, they made it very clear magic use was strictly forbidden too, but
Yes,
you
it's
go
forbidden,
do
but they didn't.
So was
strip me of-
murder, and Volothan
You're
can
right.
say
Hold
otherwise.
out your hands and I'll confiscate those.
Yeah, finger wiggler. Give them all.
I got meta magic. I can turn off my somatic components.
All right, give me your brain. You'll have to confiscate that. Also, Shay,
Frog-
please don't do the push to talk if you're not going to say anything, because I'm hearing the echo.
Well, it does seem like we're getting nowhere here.
I don't know. I think you found out a pretty crucial piece of information.
There's a missing sword. We kind of could have assumed that, and it also wasn't the murder weapon, although there were slashes on the body.
Sounds like it was a tool in the murder.
It is a start.
It could be a diversion. More likely a diversion. We're wasting time here. Let's go up to the smoking lounge.
There is someone we know. All right, we can go check the smoking lounge, but there is one person we know who had scimitar.
Yeah, I saw he was in the corner of the ballroom if we wanted to go chat with him.
We may want to talk with him in a moment, but if you think the smoking room has any clues, we can check there as well.
I feel as though we might as well. There's definitely more to be seen about this place than we know.
Sure, let's go check the smoking room then.
My suggestion would be to start from the bottom, work your way up, so they can't. If whoever the perpetrator is doesn't move between floors easier.
Rin, before we leave this hallway, I would like to investigate the two statues in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to look for levers or buttons or discarded contraband.
Certainly.
I got a +6 and I got 11 there. Damn
nothing
it.
out of the ordinary on either statue.
Okay. They have their hands sticking out, right? I give one of them a high five.
Yeah, high five one.
Cool.
Okay, smoking room.
To the smoking room.
I don't know where that is on the map.
Well, it's not there. Just
It's
gather up
up
at the stairs.
There we go.
You must gather your party before venturing forward. Calendria.
Hey.
Hey, it's me,
There's
Emily.
always that one character that for some reason lagged behind, and there was no reason for it to happen.
No reason whatsoever.
Not
Ring.
one.
Stefan, thank you for the resub.
Yeah, Stefan.
We had someone else sub earlier too.
Yes, it was a YouTube subscription.
Oh, that's why I don't see it.
Here you are at the smoking lounge. The bartender continues to mix cocktails behind the bar.
Hello there.
Evening.
I don't suppose you... Do you happen to know the individuals who were here in this room at, and I give whatever the time period was of that interaction that we were not with Volo?
Certainly do. There was a handsome young elf that was there flirting with the tiefling woman. There was also a strange little woodland fey type person, bark on her skin and green hair like fresh drawn leaves. She was dancing over in the corner, enjoying a smoke. Also the most beautiful man I ever laid my eyes on. Long flowing red hair.
Ava.
Handsome elf. Lady. Who else was there?
Tiefling. A beautiful red-haired man.
Alright, well, if they were here while that went on, then that can rule them out, so they can't be the murderers. But they were closer along this level too. Maybe they might have seen someone going up and down the stairs during that time.
Real quick, barkeep, do you have a cellar? Where do you keep the casks?
Oh, they're imported up. Everything's imported up.
It all goes to the hand.
All through the hand.
All
Would you
up the
like something?
stairs?
Would you like something to drink?
No, I would like to solve this mystery.
Well, you
Hey,
won't do
what's-
it. Won't do it here in the smoke lounge.
What's behind the doors in the stairwell room?
Which stairwell room?
So where I'm standing, there's a set of doors over here.
Oh, you want to try and look inside?
I'm asking the question of the barkeep. I'm sorry, I just.
Oh, okay, because you're on the other side of the map. So how are you asking him?
I've been talking to the barkeep. I just didn't move my token.
Ah, well, see, that's where the problem is. The barkeep says, "That's the library, son, or madam." Sorry, I don't know why I'm using my old timey voice. Child.
Regardless, there would be no trouble if we decided to go in there, would there?
Not at all. You said you're investigating a murder.
That's all I have for now. I'm gonna look around a little bit.
Take your time. Let me know if you want something to drink.
Thank you, sir.
You know what? Let me get something. I want something to take the edge off. Sharpen my mind.
Oh, alcohol's a
coming
poor
to-
choice for all that.
I'm coming down from drinking earlier. I kind of need a little pick me up. My head's starting to hurt. I don't want it to be strong. I just need to take the edge off.
He just pours you a shot of whiskey.
Okay, I take the shot of whiskey and then I begin investigating under the tables, lifting the chairs, looking around bookshelves if there are any.
Certainly.
Seeing
Are the doors to the smoking lounge all open?
Currently, because you guys are moving between them.
But do they close by themselves after a while, or do they stay open?
They close when you close them.
Around the time that moments before we found Volo, did you notice anybody come down the stairs?
Can't say I could see anybody. The doors were closed.
Okay,
It's not much of a lounge if it's open.
that is true.
I got a 14 on my rummaging around. Okay.
14 for rummaging around.
Investigation.
Investigation. Why do I not see your roll? Oh, there it is. It's not scrolling down. Thank you, Roll20. Okay. 14 investigation. If you're looking for anything that might be coinciding with this murder, you don't see any weird clues.
Also looking for, like I was with the statue, I'm looking for things that seem peculiar, like, I don't know, a candelabra that could be pulled to open a stone wall, or I'm a tomb raider, so I look for those kind of things.
You find a couple coins between the blue cushions.
Gold coins?
No,
Damn.
just
Okay.
coins. There's glass ashtrays and lit incense burners. They keep the air smelling nice and fresh. But it still smells heavily of cigar smoke because it's a cigar parlor.
Alright, let's check this library then.
Dun, da, da, da.
Wes is gonna wait in the stairwell area because
Twist is gonna
guards right here. We should ask. But you guys go in with the library.
Alright.
Twist had a traumatic experience with books last session. Doesn't want to go in the library.
And the door is open.
For Blayams.
Kablams.
Ooh, it's a two-tiered library, I see.
So, this library. The room contains the following features. Every available wall space has been covered in floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, with only the highest of shelves not flush with books. As such, a faint, musty smell of aging parchment fills the air. A brass pole encircles the room, from which two-wheeled ladders can be slid around the room to reach the higher shelves. Much like in the ballroom, a table has been provided for Volo to display his newest book and for potential signings.
Are there any copies of the book there?
Yes.
I'm going to put one in my backpack because he's dead and can't pay me now.
You do see that there's a Volo's Guide to Monsters. There is one of his newer books, A Guide to Making Friends as well.
They're both pretty heavy. I only want to grab one. I'll grab the new one.
Alrighty.
I'll turn to the guards and ask, do either of you have can either of you tell me who was in the library during such and such time during the murder?
Of course. There were two individuals, an older woman, very nondescript in appearance, and then a younger girl, strangely wearing a parka, fur-lined. Didn't make much sense to me at this weather, but she said she was from far north and was feeling a draft.
I wish to scan the bookshelves looking for any like slots, I guess, like any places where it looks like dust has been moved, or any place where books may have been taken, or any volumes that seem remarkably new comparative to the rest.
Okay, so you're gonna spend a good deal of time looking through these bookshelves?
Yeah, I don't know if taking 10's a thing, but I would take 10 here.
Well, if you take 10, it adds a considerable amount of time to it. I'm just asking how much time you're committing to doing this.
I'm committing 10 minutes if I need to.
Okay, it won't be taking a 10 then. Please roll.
Okay. Damn, I'm rolling so bad.
So you go through and you start from one side to the other, and you're kind of speed running it. You do see that there are a few books that look like they have been moved, and then a couple books that stand out as more noteworthy. Two titles that you see that look interesting are The Truth of Matters and The Rise of the Castellanters.
While they're doing that, I'm going to look through the signed books and see if there's any that have any upset writing or anything there.
What did you say the first book was?
The Truth of Matters. You do not find any angry written messages in any of the books.
I would like to flip to the final chapter of The Rise of the Castellaners and read it.
Okay.
That I will sit down and actually fully read the entire chapter.
As you're looking through it, you see that it is a recent book that details the somewhat sudden success of the Castellanter family. The author only speaks appraisingly of the family, and in the smallest of footnotes mentions how the publication of the book was funded by, in fact, the Castellanters.
Who is the author, if I may ask?
Is
it irrelevant?
It's irrelevant.
Okay.
Guy Everyman. Yeah, it doesn't list it as important.
Okay. And the Truth of Matters, does that seem more of like a political book, or does it seem more
Are
of
you
like,
going to commit more time to reading this book as well?
I guess I'm going to spend time in the library, but I don't know what my team's doing. So I guess we can come back to them while I'm doing this. But yes, I wanna figure out at least the premise of the book.
And I'm just looking for clues, and if I find them, great. Otherwise, I'm moving on.
Twist wants to interview the two guards here. So, were you two the guards that were here or before such time?
You're talking to them? Okay.
Yep.
They say, yes, ma'am.
Okay, did you notice anybody going up or down the stairs around that time?
Plenty of people.
Did anyone seem in a rush going down or going up?
Not my place to notice, but there was one individual moving rather hastily.
What did it look like?
An
Can you
elf.
describe them? An elf? What were they wearing? Do you...
Red dress, blonde hair.
Okay, male, female, or...
Hard to say with elves. Not my place to assume.
Were they up top for a long time or just a little bit?
You know, it's the weirdest thing. I don't remember seeing them go up.
Oh. You remember around what time it was that they came down?
He recites a time that coincides with the murder.
When I come back out, I imagine Begonia's still narrating. I didn't get much from the books or anything in there. Begonia's going through the library now, but what I did get were the description of two individuals who were inside at the time of the murder. It's two more we can potentially rule out.
Okay, I might have a suspect to keep an eye out for.
Begonia, while this is all going on, the truth of the matter is an expose written by an unknown author. The book writes about fabricated scandals of multiple well-known figures who have visited Waterdeep, including Volotham Gadarm, Dagult Neverember, Mert, and Laurel Silverhand.
I would like to look at the section regarding Volotham.
Certainly. It talks about that one time Volotham Gadarm ran naked through the Park District.
Okay. Well, I take note of what I've discovered. The rise of the Castellanterns kind of sticks with me a little bit, being that I met the Castellanterns, and they didn't seem very friendly to anyone, including Volotham. There was like a tension between them at the table. But yeah, I guess I'll rejoin the group and say, hey, I just wasted a bunch of time.
You come back to see Calendria pacing.
Twist, Calendria, what about you? Did you discover anything?
Just about the blonde elf in the red dress that came down around such and such time.
What blonde elf?
Didn't it-
You said there was a guy in a purple outfit with a hat.
Yes, but not gonna bring twist emotion to the guards. Look, yes, but they also notice a blonde elf in a red dress coming down the stairs in a bit of a hurry around the time.
Well, if we find this blonde elf in a red dress, they might know where this purple-dressed elf is. Also, Did the guards happen to see this well-dressed purple elf?
It's a good question.
Purple cloaked fella.
Did you guys by chance see a elf in a purple cloak with a hat and with a large feather in it?
Think I'd remember someone like that. Can't see anybody like that came up the stairs or down.
It was between the next floor and the floor above that, which I nearly ran into them, right?
There would have been 2 floors between here and the balcony.
Twist, show me where you saw this purple cloaked.
Sure thing. Just to go to the stairs to.
We
get
don't
up
need
where
to.
purple
We don't
cloak
need to
was.
move. You can just show them up the stairs where you saw them coming down.
Is this spot out of view of the guards?
No, probably not. It's a staircase. It spirals.
Wait, if they were here and still in view of the guards, then shouldn't they have seen them?
Maybe.
Well, keep in mind that Twist saw them 2 floors up.
Okay,
Well-
but that spot 2 floors up was where it's out of view of the guards.
These
Now,
guards.
Okay.
Humor me for a second. What if the purple hat and the elf with the blonde hair are the same person?
Yes,
Dealing with a doppelganger.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but there are many magical means to change your appearance.
simple
How
glamour
so?
and armor. Yeah, simple glamour enchantment can completely change your outfit, and you don't show someone your face. They don't know anything about you other than maybe long-eared for Elvin. Could have been a disguise kit if it's a more skullduggery kind of person.
Well, those take a while to use, don't they?
Well, they could have been in disguise and then changed out of it.
And you said they saw this blonde-haired elf going down.
Yeah, but they
Not
didn't
see
see them
them
going
go
up.
up. I'm gonna go back to the guards. Excuse me, did you happen to see someone go up who didn't come down? Excluding Vola.
Good catch. Good catch. Let's see. Now that you bring it up, yeah, I did see. Did see a human. Saw a man go up. Human, middle-aged, salt and pepper hair, graying on the sides. If I had to guess, he probably would have been a nobleman, probably some kind of some banker or lord, dressed really nicely. Haven't seen him come back down. There are a lot of residential rooms further up, though, so he might have just been going to one of his estates.
That's a good point. Let's go up and check these estates. Thank you, sir. Let's go up and check these estates and make sure everybody has been moved.
Seems wise, yeah.
Gather up at the stairs. I'll move you. Wow. Climb the first set of stairs. and enter a hallway of apartments.
All right. Going to go knock on the first door.
There is no answer.
I'm gonna go knock on the second door.
There is no answer.
Let's try the third door.
There is no answer.
Are they unlocked?
Are you going to attempt to break into someone's home?
I am going to peek inside and make sure there's nobody dead inside. If it's unlocked. If it's locked, I'm not going to break in.
You jiggle the handle, and it is locked.
What is down here?
It's a hallway.
No doors or anything.
Nope, it ends at that wall.
What's at the end of
What's
that
a-
wall?
It's a strange hallway to just stick out.
Remember that it's shaped like a person.
Ah, yes, that'd be very... Okay.
I'm trying to, like, what part of the person are we in?
The body.
Probably the shoulder area.
Mhm.
I'm going to check the other two doors as well. Same thing.
They are locked.
All right.
Because, who in Waterdeep leaves their door unlocked? That'd be weird.
So let's go to the next floor up.
Someday I'm gonna break down the door and it's gonna be cool.
Listen, you can break the doors down now if you really want.
But, and also, there are no guards here.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
A perfect floor to change into a different outfit, perhaps.
No one will suspect it. Your grand larceny. Oosh. Next floor. Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Knock, knock, knock.
There is no answer.
Jiggle handle.
It is locked. That one is also locked.
Okay, and it was. Is this the top of these stairs, and this is the stairs up to the thing, or there's different set of
Mm-hmm.
stairs?
Different set of stairs. Those are the stairs that lead up to the balcony. Head.
I'm gonna go up to the head again and make sure that the body isn't a zombie.
Why would you say that before I could make the zombie Volo joke? Volo is still there. Very dead.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's.
Want to start breaking and entering. I can set an alarm spell at the base of the stairs before the residential district, and we'll know before somebody comes up.
No, I think we should actually see if we can get the owners of those apartments to step forward so we can count them. There were 5 apartments, so there should be 5 different owners or residents.
At the minimum, for sure.
Yes. But then... but that should help narrow it down a little bit further.
I say you got the right of it. Let's go.
If we want to gather a little bit more information, we could check downstairs as well.
Oh yeah, we haven't checked the banquet hall. That's where I spent most of my night. It seemed like most of the people there were just eating and drinking.
It's a valid alibi.
They were here for the food and the booze. Which I want to blame them. The food was pretty good.
Are you heading to the banquet hall then?
Banquet hall.
Okay. Pomp, you appear at the banquet hall. It looks much like how Begonia had left it. There are
Except
several
empty.
empty tables, people eating, enjoying their food. Doors to the kitchen are on the far side.
Is that person actually
They're not
still at the
actually there.
piano?
No,
Okay.
I just didn't move them.
Okay. That's why I asked.
Let's check out the kitchen.
Was there any table here that Volo sat at? Any of you know?
Well, Begonia spent a long time down here.
Volo was never down here while it's down here. You didn't mention any book tables either.
Nope.
Unlikely we'll find anything down here then, but might as well check.
And just gonna turn to the guards. Excuse me, around such and such time, did you see a blonde elf in a red dress come down here?
Can't say that
Or-
I did.
How about another in a purple cloak with a big hat and a bigger feather?
No elves in purple cloaks and big feathers. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Purpley big feather red dresses.
Yeah, no purple feathers or red dresses. Few elves came through, but none matching that description.
Hat, perhaps?
A what?
A hat?
No hats.
Was Volothamp ever down here?
I mean, I'm sure at one point.
Mind if we check the kitchen?
That's between you and the head chef.
Alright, thank you. I will go knock on the door.
You knock on the door, and one of the waitstaff moves to open it up for you. They poke their head through and they say, "Yes, can I help you?"
Yes, were there, cannot see. Sorry, is this the same person that was in front of us before who gave out the scimitars?
Nope.
Okay.
This looks like a very androgynous looking drow. They look rather grumpy, and they shout to one of the sous chefs. They say, "These scallops, they're fucking raw," and they bounce one off their head.
Okay, I feel like this ship down here is run pretty tight. I don't think we're gonna find anything.
I think we should check the kitchen regardless.
Sure.
What if it's run pretty tight by the murderer?
Could be.
I'll let you lead this one, and I will enjoy.
I
Hey,
believe
you guys
in you,
got any
Begonia.
guns?
Hey, do you have any guns? And yeah, all of them flex for you.
Excellent.
Alexandrian instinct from being asked that so many times flexes too.
No, but for
I'm
real,
sorry,
you
for
have
force the
any?
habit.
You have any guns here?
Why would we
Just
have-
saw it.
Why would we have guns?
You mind if I check real quick? Not you guys, but the kitchen.
Only slightly. It's our kitchen.
I mean, I'm not trying to make it my kitchen. I'm just trying to see what's going on.
We have a lot of hungry patrons to still feed, regardless of
don't-
what's going on.
Your patrons aren't
Okay.
coming down here until we get our shit fixed. So you guys really should just take a break for a little bit. I'm sorry.
Have you
the
all
head
not
chef
been?
the head chef puts their hands on their hips and says, "On whose authority are we listening to you?"
Have none of you been
don't
informed
have
that?
to listen to me. I'm just saying everybody's gonna have a better night if we solve this shit now.
If I don't have to listen to you, kindly get the fuck out of my kitchen.
Excuse me, have none of you been informed about the murder?
Oh no, we have, but we still have a job to do.
But they're not eating because they're.
Not yet they aren't, but as soon as you chuckleheads get this all sorted out.
The party's over. Your contract is busted. You aren't getting paid.
Who said
A couple of the workers look to the chef and he says, We've already been paid. Get back to work. And they kind of grumble.
Yeah, the chef has. Is he giving you the money? I'm trying to get him the mutiny.
You want to roll for that?
Oh no,
Sure.
don't
Let's
do it.
just going a bit further back. She doesn't want to get caught up in this.
You know they have
Sure.
knives, right? Like they have knives. We don't.
Yeah, I'm still got bigger problems on the plate, so Rose is just gonna scoop Begonia up and turn around and walk away. She can still argue as she's walking away because she's like facing backwards.
You guys should really unionize. You know that, right?
Stay on the union.
One of
Hey.
them points to a sign that says "Walking Statue Union Local 407."
Gotcha. Okay. All right, fine. You guys seem clean, but chef, whatever. I just want to make sure everything checks out. I know you guys have been in here working all night, but I'm just trying to do my job, just like you are.
Yeah, fine, whatever. You drive a convincing argument. Take a look around. I see you swipe one piece of silver or sample one soup. I'm taking a finger.
First off, your food's delicious. I've been sitting in this banquet hall basically all night. All right. I want to roll an investigation roll. I'm a lift potato sacks. I'm a knock on walls. I'm gonna look for candelabras that open the secret trap door that's gonna turn this into the Clue Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
So this time, I hope I roll above 3. Fucking you're.
You did roll above a 3, though.
I did, but not by much. I rolled a 7. Anything? No, sorry.
Okay. As you're looking through the area, you come over to one of the stoves that doesn't look like it's been used, and one of the waitstaff is like, "Oh, that one's been out of order for a little while. There's probably nothing in there."
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I kind of. So, what did you say was out of order?
Stove.
A stove?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I open it up real quick?
Well, if you
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I open it up. Take a look inside.
When you go to open it, you see that there is a hat, a dirty brown-looking hat that looks like it's stitched together.
Hey guys.
Hmm?
Is that in the oven or
It is, in fact, in the oven because you opened it to look inside.
Okay. So I found a hat.
Does it have a feather?
No. I would like to pick up. I'd like to pick up the hat.
And pause. I need reflex saves from everyone, please.
Hey,
Everyone within
I'm
a
out
20-foot
here.
radius.
Damn it.
What's
Well,
a
that's
reflex save?
everybody.
That's not a thing in 5e.
You know what I
dexterity
mean.
saving
It is,
throw?
in fact, a dexterity saving throw. So, from point of origin, which is Begonia, anybody within 20-foot radius of her needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I probably didn't make that save.
You did not.
I hear, hey guys, and it's like, all right, and I start walking over just as I'm
Just
what,
as it goes.
5 feet away from the door.
The bar.
I'm not even in the room.
I'll say you have advantage, Rose, but that didn't really help.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so
Does
one sec.
twist 2 or
You are, in fact, within range. Yes, that was the specified criteria. 20 feet.
yeah, but twist isn't in the room either.
I mean, you're in the
Just by
doorway.
door.
You're in the doorway. She has a wall between her.
Well.
Do I get blown
That's
up by a
7.
hat? Is that how this ends?
You have a second eye patch to go with the first one, Shay.
It is, in fact, what's happening here. All right, so I got to make sure it specifies how much.
Straps a hat. I mean, really.
Yeah, right? It's weird. It's like they've done this before.
It's like somebody's rigged the stove.
Yikes, 96 for a keg. I don't think it's that
Ooh,
serious. It's not a keg, so you should be fine. So it's going to be this much. Wow, okay.
Oh, awesome. I'll take 6 damage. That's not too bad. But our evidence just got destroyed, I'm assuming.
Yep. And there we go. All right, so it's going to be 6 fire and 5 piercing as the oven explodes. So basically, when you go to lift up this hat, you lift it and you hear just the faintest rubbing click sound that this stove's pilot light had been rigged to spark the second you lifted the hat. The spark ignites the contents within the hat that causes an explosion. Oh, poor homunculi.
Oh God, no, Pip.
The
Baby, no.
the poor people who are not having class levels are immediately killed as this blast goes off and rocks the kitchen, fills it quickly with smoke and shrapnel and fire. And if you failed, you take the full amount. If you succeeded, you take half.
There a tunnel in the back of this oven?
I mean, there probably is now. No, this statue is
okay,
built very solidly.
So just in the smoke, there's a what the fuck?
Everybody's ears are ringing. There are sounds of alarm and panic because the explosion was loud enough to rattle the statue and alert everybody who was on the floor above that something just blew up. Some guards come over. Are you all right? They try and help get you off your feet, drag you up.
What just happened?
I get up and I say, the oven exploded. It was set to explode. This was a
It set
trap.
the oven. Wait, someone's trying to murder the cooks too?
No, it's been out of
No,
order. They probably had nothing to do with it. They wanted to kill the people investigating.
Well, someone still has to go. Someone still has to go check the
Jeff,
like
who,
repair it at some point.
Jeff, who has been in
Well-
here?
Only me and my waitstaff.
Are there any new people?
Well, I'm going to have to get 3 new people now, thanks to you all. Or they kind of like pull a piece of metal straight from their arm and look really annoyed.
This would have been much worse if it happened unexpectedly, but that's neither here nor there.
You're right.
Why would the explosion be set to go off here? What is in this kitchen?
Broken stove's the perfect place to hide evidence if you set it to blow up and destroy said evidence.
They killed
You
Pip.
can't.
They killed Pip. Oh no.
If the
Oh.
gun was made out of metal, that explosion would not have been hot enough to destroy it.
No, but you said there was a hat, yes, perhaps a hat of glamoring that now is blown up, thus you can't use it to change outfits.
I don't
And
think
it's-
so. Has anyone touched that stove today?
There was a waiter who went to go retrieve some food, and we had to tell them that it was broken.
But they used it?
I did just say they tried to retrieve food, so yes.
What did they look like?
They looked. They were another drow.
What time was this at?
Around such and such time. Shortly after. When he recites the time, it's probably about 10 or 15 minutes after you guys discovered Volo's body.
This entire night's a disaster. I want to go home.
Another drow.
Well, if everybody got ferried into the one room, there's a good chance he's in there with them.
And I'm
Guards
guessing
is-
about now is when I look and see that basically all the guards are behind us instead of upstairs. Great distraction. All right, we're killing it. Time to go back upstairs.
Oh no.
Great distraction. Y'all killing it.
This is still kind of shell shocked in multiple ways.
Did
Is-
none of you stay
Did
behind?
Pip die?
Pip is dead.
Oh
Well, you can
no.
make it. You can make Pip again. The soul is still there. It's just the body. I want to run up the stairs and head
Look,
for
you
the
can
entrance.
rebuild the ship of Theseus, but without the soul of the ship, is it really the ship of Theseus anymore?
Listen, we aren't playing Near Automata. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm sprinting up these stairs, and I'm trying to get to the exit before somebody runs out of it. I just got
as
blown up.
I'm,
I'm not happy about it.
yeah, I'm moving with.
I wouldn't be happy either.
I'm moving with purpose too. But like as I'm walking, I'm like, guards, is everyone upstairs all right?
Just a little rattled. I think they're all more than a little eager to get out of here after there was an explosion at their feet.
I'm surprised we
Did
aren't
any
being
of you-
apprehended right now, but that's besides the fact. I'm up the stairs now.
Where the as Calendra's like run to the stairs, looks back. Did any of you stay back to watch people?
They kind of like look at each other. They're like,
Fucking amateurs!
There's a
Don't insult the
murderer.
guards.
You all go running up the
Oh,
stairs.
fuck.
Oh my god!
The people are starting to rush their way towards the exit because they don't want to be in this explosion anymore.
Don't go to the entrance. The door's rigged to explode. I'm gonna lie my
God.
ass off.
Please,
I see the twins, and I say block the entrance and make sure it's
Fuck,
bolted.
of course.
that makes them panic even more.
Oh no!
I love it. Yeah,
Hi.
there's a full on panic going, but somebody said that somebody said they were running for the
Yeah,
entrance.
I'm running for the entrance, and I'm asking the twins to bar the door on my way out. Well,
I'm gonna shift
or
these
block
guys.
the door, I should
They
say.
would have been over there. Okay. All right. So Begonia goes first and tells them to block the door behind them. Is
Like,
that what I
oh,
heard?
no, I'm trying to make it so that they don't let the people out the door.
Oh,
out
gotcha,
of
gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
So what's your next course of action once you start running?
Is anybody coming with me, or am I going by myself?
No, you said you were running. What's your next course of action?
I am running towards the entrance.
Move
And if
your
I
move
see-
your movement. All right. When you get there, because you said you were running on ahead, so
Mhm.
people don't get to retroactively say they were right behind you the whole time.
Okay.
You see that there is a drow who is standing in front of Frug with a sword and pistol in hand. The pistol is pointed, hammer back, and he says, "I don't care what's out there, little man. You open the door right now. I'm going to take my chances." And Frug kind of looks to the side of him to see you and just kind of makes a don't tip him off kind of motion. And he says, "Sir, there's no way to go out there. I don't know what it is." And he says, "You're useless." And he starts to lift the sword up to cut Frug in half.
Sorry, I didn't mean to post that. I was trying to.
Oh no, the
Got it.
quicken spell goes off and everyone explodes.
All right.
No,
Um,
I'm casting grease underneath of the journal.
Okay. I'll say that's your action, and then it'll be a surprise action, and everybody else can roll initiative from where they are.
Okay. Would I have been able to address the crowd along with Calendria?
Probably not, because she just incited them into panic. You could definitely try and say something, but it wouldn't help. Where'd you go? There you are.
Oh, I should roll my initiative too. I should click on my token first.
Go. Oh, hey, why are there all these things on here still? Hold on, stop rolling. Yagra's not
Sorry.
here. Calendria, did you roll already? Not yet.
There.
Okay, so that's your 10. I don't know why it's not replacing them anymore. So Rose doesn't have a 10. Begonia has
I
a
do.
14. Twist has a 20. Huh, it just kind of like made a new initiative over the old one, not replacing them. That's strange. Okay. So there it is. All right. So, in the order of events, Begonia has a surprise action because the killer is not aware of them being there. So, you cast Grease. I'm assuming you're going to cast it somewhere that's not. Okay,
I just
perfect.
marked it.
Yeah, perfect. Where it's not where Frug is. All right. I close his sheet like a dum-dum. He is entitled to a dexterity save. Do they get one at the start, or when it's cast?
Yeah,
or...
it's when it says.
It's not. It's not when you first
when-
cast it, right?
When the grease appears, each character standing in the area must succeed a
Oh,
dexterity
okay,
saving
perfect.
throw as well.
Perfect. Dexterity saving throw. And of course, I didn't tell it to not make it private. Okay, one sec. This just needs to not be an option. Never whisper rolls. Natural 20.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Listen,
whatever.
he could have used that on his sneak attack.
Whatever, when he starts his turn, it's still gonna
Question, though.
Answer though.
Would he have disadvantage for not being aware of it appearing?
Oh, that's a good point.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Because it's a matter of his footing, not his awareness to avoid it. Anyways, Twist. It is the actual first round now. It's your turn.
Okay, so I have 30 feet of movement.
That grease covers him, by the way.
Well, not him per se, but the area at his feet.
So
It covers ground.
dang it.
Hmm.
Yeah, the
30.
setting grease on fire doesn't happen anymore.
Damn it.
They did away with that.
This is why you always have web prepared.
It is why you always have web prepared.
And now I dash to there.
And it was super
And
easy to
that is
just get like a vial of grease and do the same exact thing.
Oh, that's a long hallway, but that's my
Yes, it
turn.
is. Okay. I skipped too far ahead, but it is his turn. And so he has to make another save to not slip and fall. 12.
Not enough.
Not enough. DC 14. Yeah, okay. So he slips and he falls. And as he goes down, he turns. He does that kind of turn where he lands on his shoulder and back instead of going face first. And as he does so, you see him level his pistol as he's going down, and he fires a shot at you. Actually, let me make sure he doesn't have disadvantage on that. He will, but it's in range. 12. I know you're a monk, so that probably doesn't hit.
No, I'm not a monk.
You're not a
just
monkey. You're not a
barely
monk
misses.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm a warlock and a sorcerer. I have a 13 armor class, but
13
no,
armor
it misses.
class. Okay, so it misses.
Damn, that
Um,
would have fucking killed me though. Ow. Anyway.
Yeah. So his turn's not over. Yeah, you gotta let me do all the action economy. That misses, and so he will. He slips. He goes prone. Creature that enters area. Blah blah. And then he does this. He crawls. Oh, I didn't give Fug an initiative. He crawls 5 feet, and then he spends the rest of his movement to stand. I should give Fug an initiative. He deserves it.
Yeah, go Fug.
Go Fug. Go Fug yourself.
That's his catchphrase.
Yeah, that is what he says when he cracks some skulls.
And he is also yoke too. So
He is yoked.
He is.
Guard. Hold on, let me see. Make sure he doesn't. I doubt he'll beat you. Nope. Okay. Yeah, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to do. I think I'm gonna hex, but give me a second. Which is a bonus action, so I'm going to hex.
Hexed.
I deal an extra 1d6. Disadvantage on ability checks. And I guess I'll Mind Sliver.
Swiver.
Oh.
Oof.
Only one, damn it.
Only one. Let's go. That's a 3.
Well. Also, target must succeed or take 1d6 and subtract. Oh, they need to roll a 1d4. And, yeah, remove the total from their next saving throw that they make.
1. Okay.
1. Okay.
Anything else?
Nope. That is my,
You don't want to move closer?
no, I'm at like.
Oh, I should also clarify the bullet that missed strikes the statue over here,
Oh,
and
yeah,
you see like where it impacted starts to fizzle and dissolve with this like sickly greenish purple residue.
Gotcha.
Anything else?
Guys, I could really use some help over here. Also, I'm hurting a Pip. Or
Yeah,
not
someone
Pip,
ran ahead.
Anything else?
If I didn't.
6
yeah,
seconds.
I'm done. I'm
Okay.
done. Damn.
Calendria. You guys can't have a conversation.
Well, this should be pretty easy because I don't have a whole lot I can do. So,
Eldritch Blast.
let's see who's in range. Rose. Okay. Let's move about half my movement. Now just double move. Back. Hauling ass down the hallway. That's it.
I'm sorry?
That's it for me.
Oh, that's it. I thought you were asking a question. Okay. Rose.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Is this indeed a blonde elf in a red dress?
Which one?
Right here.
No. That is a tiefling in a red dress.
Oh, okay. In that case...
Why is this not working?
If Shrung
There you
wasn't
go.
there, it would be a great time to
See the
ice
horns?
knife this
Ooh,
motherfucker.
pretty.
Ooh, very
yeah,
pretty.
okay. Alright, so I know that a panicking crowd is just as dangerous as, other stuff.
Surging
So,
buffalo.
yeah, so, Rose is gonna stamp her foot to get attention and just shout, "Everybody please stay calm! Stay where you are, stay low, and allow us to protect you!" And I would like to use my action to keep them from panicking like this. If I can make a performance? Persuasion? Sorry. And I will definitely spend a superiority to add to that. 15.
15. That kind of gets them to slow down. Along with the sound of the gunshot, there's a couple that look in the direction of the way they wanted to go, and then they were like, "Where are we supposed to go?" And they just look to you expectantly. Frug's turn comes up, and he sees the drow next to him, and this is not a spear, but he's gonna go ahead and swing it anyways. It'll be just a club.
May I use my...
Sorry.
May I use my movement a little bit, or do I have to?
Yeah,
say
still
it?
use your movement. I thought you already did. Sorry.
Oh no. If I have time to say something, I'll answer them. But
You already said something.
6. All right, I will answer them when my turn comes up. Then.
Frug gets up. He takes out like a little blackjack, and he says, "Go Frug yourself!" And he tries to swipe at the assassin, who just kind of catches his little wrist, and he's like, "Haha, just kidding, mate." Round 2.
No, correct.
I want him to be a recurring character.
Round 2. Twist.
Okay. So let's go another 30 feet. So right there. And no, one above.
I
how
need
far
them
away is
healy
he?
juices.
It's way beyond that spell. I don't have any word prepared. So,
Ba, 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 ba.
that one is 30. And that's enough for my turn.
Alrighty.
Oh, cool. Grease is not a concentration. Good
Nope.
to know.
All right, so that brings it back to our dear friend, the assassin. He turns the gun towards Frog, pulls back the hammer. Kaplow! Frog, sitting at that, will take a shot into the gut. And he says, "Frog," and then dies.
Oh.
No.
Froggy was too beautiful for this world.
Yeah. And he does like the quick thing where he just kind of pushes Frog's body and the grease slides him along the way.
Somebody get a spare the dying on this man.
And then he pushes these doors open. Let me dynamic lighting that real quick. Yeah. Boop. He pushes out those doors. 5, 10, 15. 20. 25. And he'll hold there. Or, well, that'll be his turn, not holding. But Begonia.
Well, I guess I'm sprinting. This is 60 for me. And
Okay.
that's the end of my... Oh, I still get a bonus action, right?
You would use your...
Because I just sprinted.
Yeah, you use your
which is
action.
an
You use your action to dash. So yes, you have a bonus action still.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay, so I'm going to quicken spell. And oh, God, keep pressing the wrong button. And I'm going to Ray of Frost this motherfucker.
It's gonna miss.
Fuck! Damn it!
It's gonna zip. It's gonna zip past him as he's getting ready to leap over the side of this balcony.
Would have been nice to drop his movement speed by 10 before he jumps into something that probably reduces his movement speed by 10.
Implying he's not going
I
to
just
die
yelled, "You
without a
son of
vessel
a
to.
bitch!"
Yeah. Galindria.
Let's see. So let's Can I see him from there since the doors are open?
If your vision can see all the way down there, then yes. Oh, you probably got a
He's
corner
behind
block.
Yeah,
he's
never
behind a
mind.
corner.
And I guess more double movement. Okay, done. That's it for me.
Yo, I've rolled like shit all night. I hate this.
Next up is Rose. What are we supposed to do? It's dangerous around here.
Hunker down. The guards will be up to defend you shortly. In the meantime, I'll protect you with my life.
That was
Okay.
adorable. I love it.
And I will continue my... And that's all I can do.
That's a double.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a melee fighter, so
But if you move and then dash, is that your move and dash?
yes.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I can action surge.
You absolutely can spend an action surge to move again.
Now's the time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So 20. Oh, but I can only go 30 this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can get there.
Okay, anything else?
That's all I got.
Frog gurgles at the mouth. Twist.
So 30 gets me to that square. And right, roll 20's fighting me for some reason. 5 within range, duration. So I'm going to cast Entangle right here, which should be just within range of me.
What's your range?
90 feet.
90 feet. And that is 20-foot radius, or
Yeah, you can reach it.
If you need to get me all up in there, it's fine. I don't mind being entangled.
There's no safe way to keep her out of it.
yep. So 20 feet this way.
You're entangling the whole space.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, that is not drop your movement speed. That is restrained.
Yes, it's when you're going through it that it's difficult terrain, but if you're in it when it starts, you're entangled or restrained.
Restrained.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Mhm.
I think when my turn starts.
A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed.
I didn't make it, so I'm restrained. It's fine. I'm not going anywhere anyway.
It's true. Dexterity saving throw.
Strength.
Strength, excuse me. That was an 11 plus 1 is 12.
Yeah, he's
Can I
strength.
make it? Yes. Ah!
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's turn.
This is when I wish I had sleep. Damn it.
It goes back to his turn, though, and he goes to take that leap off the ledge and sees that he's stuck. And so instead he turns and he says, "Unfortunate you were caught in the web as well."
Bite me.
Fuck, it's a 9 and a 9. God, it sounds so cool, and then he fucks it.
Vaughn just comes over and slaps the gun.
Y'all don't want Begonia to die anyways.
Well, the dice don't want her to die. Roll a 3. That's his... Oh, actually, he can attempt to break out, right? On this turn.
So I think he was
Uh,
supposed to
his
make
action.
that saving throw during his turn. I think. Oh, when
Creature
you cast,
restrained.
never mind.
A creature restrained by the plants can use its
their
action.
So, no, he's... Actually, does he have cunning action? He does not have cunning action. Okay.
Fuck
He-
this guy.
He doesn't have anything that'll let him finagle out of this. So he's going to stay there because he thought he had a good shot on you. You're up.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Oh yeah, he would have had a. So my hex is over because he had that saving throw. He would have had a 10, not an 11 on the dice.
You're right. Not that it mattered at all. He still
Yeah, not
failed.
that it mattered, but it expends the hex charge. Is why I was noting it.
Gotcha.
Shit, I don't have anything to restrain this dude. I don't want to kill him, so to speak.
Start doing damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blaze. 12 will not hit. Oh,
I'm
wait.
fucking rolling garbage. Oh my
No,
goodness.
that's even with advantage. Doesn't hit. Because while you're restrained, you give advantage.
And I will spend my other 2 sorcery points to do
Oh.
that shit again.
Amazing. It would actually be a flat roll for both of them because attack rolls against a creature have advantage and creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage.
Well, I can turn off disadvantage on myself. I have what's it called, meta magic or whatever, or not meta
Could,
magic.
but I'm
I
speaking
have,
only for restrained.
I'm actually probably going to use my clockwork magic, which removes disadvantage from me.
Well, don't do it now. You only rolled a 12.
Yeah, but I used my meta magic to give myself twin spells again, or what's it called, quicken spell, so I can cast another one.
You
Right?
can do both of those things.
So
It should,
spending
it should say on the meta magic because there's some that you can do together and some you can't.
No, I mean the ability is not like a bonus action as well.
No, meta magic is just a.
I'm not talking
it's
about the
not a-
meta magic. I'm talking about the remove your disadvantage. That's not.
Oh,
that's
hold
not a
on.
thing
Let
that
me.
requires an action. It's just built in.
No, that was the wrong one.
Oh,
Damn it.
okay.
Where is?
I'm only asking
my-
for curiosity's sake because some
Oh, that
things
should've been
things
right.
require action. Whenever.
Where is my thinger?
No, that's not it.
Oh, da. No, that's just spells. Is it behind this? Restore balance. There we go. That's what it is. When a creature you see within 60 feet of you is about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage, you can use your reaction to prevent the roll from being affected by advantage or disadvantage. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish long rest.
Okay, so
So I guess I can't use it on myself.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm a creature within my sight.
Yeah, Jeremy Crawford would say that you are a creature within your sight, and I agree.
Okay.
Because it does not say another creature you can see.
So I will remove disadvantage from myself and use my last 2 sorcery points to cast another Eldritch Blast. Hey, I hit him, but I did a 2 this time.
Yeah, that's gonna hit him. He'll take his damage.
Fuck.
Better than
Clink.
nothing.
Yeah.
Now he just looks at you really annoyed.
Okay, I'm done.
Calendria.
Behind that wall, it's so annoying. I can't do anything to it.
Someone should stabilize Frog.
I have no means of doing that, so Frog, rest in peace, Frog.
Mhm.
Yeah, later, Frog.
You'll be remembered, Frog.
Peace out, frogs.
Frog out.
No, that's 30. And then I can't see him still because of this stupid wall.
Listen, just run into the Atangle. It'll be fine.
That's gonna be fun.
Because I got my leg. There. Now I can see him, but I have nothing I can do. So it's my turn.
I didn't want to do that. There we go.
No, no, how hard. Rose.
If I use my action to dash, can I grab the club that he was using?
The what?
Or no, the weapon he was using, the club.
I mean, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I will pick it up, and I will say, "It's okay. I'll frog this guy up."
He gives you a very weak thumbs up.
He's alive. Someone save that man.
It was his death throw. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he'll live. 2 weeks from retirement or something. Alright, so you grab that, you keep running.
I'll probably end up.
I guess I should roll this to see. Frog. Okay.
Oh dear.
Eh,
Yay!
I didn't roll the other one. He gets up and he goes, "It's frogging time."
Ow.
He spits out poisonous blood from his mouth.
He
and
jumps
just
to his
wipes
he jumps to his
jaw.
feet, gets to take his action, runs into the grease, slips and cracks his neck.
No, probably.
Oh, fruggin' frog. Oh no, actually he doesn't. And then he runs and gets stuck in the web.
Well, no, it's when you enter, you don't get stuck. When you enter it after it's already been placed, it's
really?
difficult terrain.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then.
You still have to make the save when you enter it, though.
Yeah.
Well then.
Grasping his vines about from ground in a 20-foot square starting from the
He's
point
stuck.
within range.
It's a creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Frog
For the
is stuck.
duration of these plants turn the ground into difficult terrain.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's fine. He doesn't have enough movement to keep going, so he gets he's stuck there. I mean, if you want, twist.
Well, I must get out on.
Skadoodle, skedaddle, skadeedle, leedle, leedle.
So I get just past that. And a vine set us for the grease. Soup.
Soup?
I don't make grease; it's just soup. That is the flavor of my grease.
Mm.
No, soup.
Oh, soup.
Oh.
There you go. Gotcha.
I liked soup better.
Hell, that
What if that's how I casted grease? I just dumped some
Dump some soup on people.
wash bisque on the floor or something.
Yeah. All right. So is that all, Twist?
Yep, that's all.
He levels the gun on you again, Begonia, because he.
Yeah, no, well, of course he does.
Actually,
This thing better
let's-
backfire and blow his fucking face up.
Let's see here. Hold on. I'm gonna actually flip a coin. Okay. He's gonna do a strength roll instead
Fail,
because
fail, fail.
he sees y'all
He
coming.
has disadvantage, by the way.
No, he has disadvantage on dexterity.
Yeah, sure, right. You're correct. Sorry.
It's a 14, and he needed
Bastard.
a 13. And so he looks to you all. He raises the gun to his brow, gives you a salute, and jumps off the side. And because this is the moment that I was waiting for, you all feel the statue start to rumble. And before he can do a cool leveling the gun to shoot one of you as you peek over the side, because that was what he was waiting for, the statue blinks out of existence. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please, as you are transposed back to the material plane.
Oh god, he's gonna be in the air.
No, he's gonna stay in the astral plane. I didn't make that
Yeah,
saving
he wasn't.
throw. I'm thrown off into the astral sea.
I was gonna
You're
say,
gonna
yeah,
be
he's
I'm
restrained. So
entangled. Yeah, I'm restrained.
You're
There
restrained.
go.
You ain't going nowhere.
I'm just getting bunked around a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, but there's a brief moment where you see him, and then he's not there, and you see the Waterdeep landscape. The tower has once more materialized where it had been, albeit slightly tilted, only a fraction of a degree more than it had been. And a number of Griffin cavalry land on the steps where you are and quickly dismount, along with a number of mages, including one woman, dark chocolate-colored skin, flowing brown curls, and a rather nice-looking staff colored like black obsidian. And she steps forward and she says, "Thank goodness you're all right. We saw one of the walking statues disappear. Well, we feared the worst. At times of trouble, too. Electric Boogaloo." She says, no, maybe not that. We're working on it, but I'm glad to see you're all safe.
Twist drops concentration on
Do
Tango.
I recognize who that is?
You are a fighter. You would not recognize who that is.
Then I have to ask, who are you?
She says, "Me? I'm the motherfucking Blackstaff."
Yes!
And then it cuts to the credits because that's where we'll end today.
the who?
The who? She says, "I'm the motherfucking Blackstaff."
I almost caught him.
You almost
Oh.
got him.
Alistair?
Or not Pip. I'm sorry. God. Why am I forgetting your character's name? Twist. Twist almost caught him.
She says, I'm Vajra Safar, the motherfucking Blackstaff." There she is, in all her glory.
Oh,
Vajra Safar.
Her Blackstaff is amazing.
Vajra
I'm not gonna
Safar. Yeah. It's a much better Blackstaff than the Blackstaff's Blackstaff. That guy sucked. Anyways,
lie.
thank
I
you.
like her Sherlock style duster leather peacoat thing going
Hell
on.
yeah.
Like,
And she's got some mithril armor under there, too, because she's a
Was gonna say,
badass.
hilariously, the first Blackstaff, the lamest of them all, everyone after that has been pretty fucking cool. Like, the one that came before her that was in all the books, when she was just, like, apprenticing under him, was real cool. She is fucking awesome.
They're all pretty fantastic, except for him. He sucks. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Technical difficulties cut this episode a little short. Plus, that was like the natural stopping point where it could be dramatic enough. And then we'll do the conclusion next week. Hashtag sponsored. Go check out Factor. Today is like the last day.
eat food so you don't die.
Eat food so you don't die. Today is like the last day that sponsorship is going on. So, after this point, still check it out because, like, Factor is a good service. I like it. So I jumped on when I saw that they offered it because, like, HelloFresh was also an option. And I was like, yeah, I don't feel like actually preparing my food, though. Factor gives you that option when you don't have the means to do it. Like we mentioned yesterday during the Things from the Flood campaign, it is really helpful when your situation doesn't allow you to have the means to cook your actual food because it's pre-portioned, well-designed meals that are good for you, and you can just throw that shit in the microwave and it's great.
Perfect for sick days.
Perfect for sick days, perfect for lunches, perfect for the situation where Shay and I had it where we didn't have a kitchen because our house was being remodeled. Other than that, y'all have a great night. This didn't record, so hopefully Twitch saved it so that I could upload it later. Have a great night. We'll see you around. Bye-bye. Everybody F in chats for poor Pip.
Bye-bye.
Bye.